Well, hello, my mad scrappers. I am here. It is today. You won't see this today. It would be a miracle if I got this up today. It's going to be a miracle if I get these cards done. But it is excuse me, World Card Making Day. And part of that challenge, when I showed you guys what the supplies I got, was to make 2 cards for World Card Making Day. Well, I also was running behind on another project, which was a swap I had for 5 Halloween tags, which is a video I'm editing on the side here. So I needed to get that project done. So it's done now and ready to go out. So now it's in the afternoon, and I was not well earlier today. And there you go. That's a whole other ball of wax. And so now I'm sitting, like, now I feel up to crafting. It was like I was twitchy. And I haven't felt that twitch in a while. I mean, all I needed, I knew if I got something going, it would get me back into this. So I'm going to go. So these are all the supplies. I've already shared these with you, what I got. So now I've got to go through. Let me think a thought, I think, or whatever. Let's see where I'm going to go with all of these lovely supplies, because this is awesome stuff. So give me a few minutes. I'm going to think this through, and I'm going to come back and we're going to get a couple cards together. Okay? Be right back. Here's the deal. You can make yourself crazy trying to be magical or inspirational or whatever with trying to make up a card, and I've been making myself crazy here trying to figure out how am I going to do this and what I'm going to do, and I want to do something fantabulous. And I'm like, Myra, get out of your head. And sometimes the easiest, the simplest solution is a solution. I mean, she gave me fantastic elements, my trade buddy. Not all the paper, I'm going to be honest with you, but I'm sure that, it happens to all of us. It's not everything I like or that I would work with. So I'm like, okay, let's see what I can that I like and keep it simple, stupid. I mean, flat out. Let's just go with what I feel is an easy route that works for me. So literally, I'm only going to use a few elements out of this for these, because this, I mean, you're handed, I was handed our card front right in front of me. These are all easy. What the heck? I mean, how many times have I done okay, here are the card fronts, just slap them on a card and you're done. And I could. That's totally the easy way out, but I wanted to at least do something a little bit differently. So I have these, so I pulled out these smaller strips, and she gave me 2 5x7 A7 cards, and this one opens up a little bit, so or maybe this is the one, no, she gave me 2 and I had to cut an extra one. So actually, let me start with the one I really wanted to do first. Wait a minute, is that Fate? Was that the Fate when I was in here? No, I don't know. That was so 30 seconds ago. So yes, here we go. I want to do these 2 first. This is my third choice. But they're all going to be the same, because once you figure out something, and there's no reason to not use the same template, and then I can get a bunch of cards out. But I wanted to do this one first because I'm going to save it for Peanut Gallery for Halloween. So I just grabbed, she gave me this, handed it to me, again, a card front on a platter, handed me these strips of paper, I mean, in various sizes. This one also doesn't want to stay closed, goodness gracious. So let's do that. So I'm just going to go easy on myself, and because then I can make more cards. So no, does this piece of paper fit? No, but it comes really close. So I'm like, let's just do that. So I want to line this up, and then I want to do the, I'm thinking of this either going cattywampus, I kind of like that, or I can just go straight on and not make a full on, and that's what I want. But if I go, I'm just trying to decide which way, and if I turn this way, maybe you can see more spider. And that's something you got to look at when you're doing these things, is what can I see better? So maybe if I do go cattywampus, and there is no right or wrong, okay? There is just a vision. This is my vision. I wonder what happens if I go cattywampus in both ways. No, it won't work. Not with this strip of paper unless I cut it down. So no, I'm going to leave it this way and this way, I think is what I'm going to do. And we get to see a little bit more of that spider webbing. I feel less guilty about using up a little piece of paper. And then this, and we'll leave it all kind of framing and make it easy on myself, right? The point is just to make the cards. They do not have to be these, oh my gosh, incredible works of art. It's still a handmade card, and it's still cool in my little humble, stress mind person. And these are the things, and I've done this to myself. So I am working through issues, and one of them is this perfectionism, and just, it's like, no, let's just, I am me. I am not other crafters out there that make these incredible, beautiful cards. I am me. And this is still going to be a card, and this is going to be cool, and he's going to love it. This is one thing, partially because I made it, and partially because he loves, skeletons. I mean, this is like, oh my gosh, it was handed to me. That's why the inside I'm putting this sticker, because it's appropriate. Love, fate, destiny, the lovers. I mean, it's perfect. They just, she made it. My buddy actually handed me the perfect card, and she handed me pieces, and the point was, okay, here's the stuff. And I don't know, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know that had I seen it, I would have bought this paper. I'm going to be perfectly honest. So there's the challenge right there in making use of something that I might not have used any other way. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to make my little, my skeleton friends here. Cattywampus, you see a little bit of the spider webbing outside. And I have these really, really cool elements. Now, do I use one or not? I really want to. The little crystal balls. Now, which one do I use? Not the blue one. So it's either going to be the white one or it's going to be the purple one. I think I'm going to put the purple one. And even though it's crooked, I don't care. This is my card. You guys can do your thing on your cards, but this is my card. And I have all of these jewels, and I want to use some of the blue ones, but I don't know. Where would I put them? Could I put them in the corners? I could put 2 in the corners up here, or just scatter them in the stars, because I want to make use of the materials that she gave me. So she gave this to me, and I really do like the blue ones. So maybe all I do is, let's grab this, and I'm going to scatter a couple. Whoops, come here, my pretty. And we'll put them in the bigger stars. Okay, let me see if I grab this. Oh, isn't that perfect? And we'll put one down here. Right? And we'll grab this one and we'll put it right there. And that gives it a bit of bling. Just a little pop. Except I don't like it there. So maybe I put it up here. Although you can barely see it. I like that look better, I think. Oh my goodness! See what I mean? Oh, now it has to stay there. Because now I ripped the paper. That was bad. So we're gonna put it there. Okay, stay there, my pretty. See? It was fate. So there we have that, and then I'm putting the sticker on the inside right here, and then I'll write my little sentiment there. But I think this is really cool. Now let me see if I can peel the sticker. Come here, my sticker friend. Come on. Oh, goodness gracious. Because this is not... Is that it? Holy cow. Okay, guys, give me a second. Let me get this undone. My goodness, this sticker really wanted to stick. It ain't moving. When I put this puppy down, it ain't going nowhere. Because, my gosh, look how long it took me to get it. It took me forever to get it out of the release paper. So, I'm going to more or less eyeball, but I'm going to put it as close to the top as I dare. Eyeball the centering of it. And there we go. I mean, that was a quick card. And now I can take that idea and just do it to the other ones. And let me just really quickly, because I'm using up all of those big panels. And I'm going to do the same concept. We're just going to take these and replace our tape first before I do anything else. Of course it runs out in the middle of me recording. Hold on. I got started. I got my tape on, and I started rolling tape. I go, wait a minute, I'm not rolling the camera. So here's the other piece of paper. I'm basically going to do the same thing for these 3 cards, mostly because I need to get them done quickly and post them. And do I want to make it straight? Maybe I make one straight. What is this one? This one's fake. What's the other one? The fortune teller. I'm going to make her, so I'm going to make this one straight just because I want to. And it's my card, so I get to do what I want with it. We're just doing just these quick, easy cards. Because sometimes that's what you need to do, just because you're in a rush. And they're always going to be handmade no matter what. And these are cool little cards. I mean, a lot of people do Halloween cards, so I don't know exactly what I'll do or who I'll send them to or what, but I like that one, Black Cat Magic. And then I want to use this sticker for that one for the inside. Seek magic every day. Although, you know what? There's a part of me that I think I want to put it, I actually want to put it on this side. And I can always leave it open for for any kind of a stamp, whether it's Halloween-y or something else. I don't know. And on this one, now I see why I was having so much trouble stripping it back, because it's a little bit in from the edge, but it's really stuck there. There we go. There we go. This one came up a little bit easier. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to center this sticker on the left side and then leave it open on that side to put a sentiment of some sort in the future. I like that. And now here, here I have 4 corners. So I'm still going to stick to these blue. I really like these blue gems, so I'm going to practically use up all of these the smaller ones. But I'm going to put him here in the 4 corners, because in the end, they're my gems and I get to do what I want with them. Alrighty. So these are but this is really cool. I'm going to keep it, whoops. See, this is why I try not to handle them with my fat fingers, because then I can't move coordinated. So hopefully I can lift it up carefully. Yep. And put it in place and then just push it down. There we go. But these are really, really easy. And if I want to add, I mean, I have all of those embellishments. Do I want to add that crystal ball to this one too? Because I have like 6 of them. Holy cow. But I also have these other embellishments. Is there something here that I would rather add? What does this say here? Oh, past, present, future. No, I'm going to use that one probably. Ooh, we have the cat. And maybe I'll put the cat on the inside. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a little decoration on the inside. Let's do that. Because I have all of this stuff, so we have to use it. There it is. There's a kitty friend. And we should decorate the inside and the outside. I like when I'm putting these down, I've taken a habit of putting them down with tweezers, because that way I can really see my hand is not in the way. And there's another card. So, I mean, these are coming. This is once you make a decision. And for me, being decisive, who are we kidding? And I'm going to go ahead and flatten this one out, And I still, even with me, I just really quickly cut up a piece of paper, a good, 100-pound cardstock, and made this one real quick. Here I have a little bit of a different plan. Whoops. Move that over. And we're just going to again roll the tape. And we're going to unstick that little thing. And we'll roll. Go through here. There we go. Now we're going to lay down my spider webbing. Is this card bigger than those? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. The card blank is smaller. So what do I want to do? Do I want to go ahead? No, I'm going to cut this card. So hang on. Let's put this aside. Give me a second, because I'm going to trim this down. And as always the creator here, I'm always changing my mind. I have changed my mind. I do want to add an embellishment to this one. I want to add one of these in, kind of keep them all consistent. Not that anybody's ever going to know except for you guys and me. But I want to put it right there. Kind of hanging out close to. Maybe bring it up. Let me see. Maybe I should have pushed that down. Let's see. Do I like it better there next to the cat? I think I do. Let me straighten it out though. I made it. It's a little crooked. Yep. There we go. All right. Now on to this one. So now we can put down my little strip of paper that has already got the tape on it. I'll do it this side because this is really dark, and here at least you can see some of the spider webbing. And then we're going to do the same to this. Whoops. And we're just going to go around with my tape runner. I don't have to go corner to corner, quite frankly. Always, we want these to, I mean, this tape is good. It doesn't need to survive nuclear winter, the zombie apocalypse. Now this one, do I want to make it crookedy as well? No, I'm going to make it straight, I think. Okay. Awesome. And I'm going to put blue gems in the corners again, just to keep it. I'm using these blue gems because you go find, I mean, I have a zillion gems, but one, these were given to me as part of the swap, and two, I'm going to keep it in all of those tones. You know, this is very strong in blues and purples, and I don't know who made this paper, but it's really, really cool. I really like it. It's really interesting. Whoop. Okay, let me grab it again. And we'll drop it down. There we go, right there. Yeah. Very cool. Now, do I want, and oh, and I didn't, you know what? I didn't pick a sticker for the inside, although, oh yeah, that's what I want to do, is I want to put this one on the inside, but I am going to fussy cut it. I don't want to use all of that square, so I am just going to go carefully, and I'm just going to cut around. So you know what? Everybody knows how to fussy cut. You guys don't even see me do this, so hang on. Okay, so I have cut this into an oval now. Just cut around the edges, cut off the square part. And here's a little trick, because I can still see where, I mean, I noticed as I was coming around that over here she cut real close. Ever cut this out into a square? So I have a piece here that is not, it's kind of like sticking out. This is the trick. When you need to smooth out an edge, grab your nail file and it will do it for you. So, I mean, it feels even just a little uneven from my cutting. So I'm just going to go around and give it a little file. I don't think it's noticeable. I just know it's there, and there you go. But there you go. So I just a little bit like that. So now I can put it down. Now, do I want to put it down flat? I mean, I have no dimension, and just a part of me wants to put it on, you know, let this stick out just a little bit. Why? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna, what do you guys think? I'm gonna put dimension on it. I can't help it. I have to. It said dimensionalize me, so I'm going to do it. So I'm just going to take a piece of my lovely foamy tape that I used to be able to get at the 99-cent store. It is no more. The room, I think Peanut Gallery had said he had heard that there was somebody, an investor, looking to buy it up and reopen it. I don't know if that's true. In the very least, I can only hope, and I can only hope that they get the same that's the same tape. I don't know if they will, but meanwhile, I have laid down what is hopefully going to be a lifetime supply of that stuff for myself. Man, that was a pretty good call. And we will see. If not, then we will go down a different, hopefully inexpensive road for tape. Because you really don't. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. There's certain things I will, I mean, you know, like my strips, my thin strips. Yeah, I'm just buying those from scrapbook.com. Because I really do like them. And I need to cut these corners out because I don't want them to stick up. So, and I should be using these scissors. I forget that these are the really good Teflon scissors. Nothing sticks to these. I'm here, my pretty. As it sticks. Well, see, it's not sticking to the scissors. It's sticking to the paper. Okay. Now I feel better. Now I followed my I don't know, intuition, craziness. Call it inspiration. But we're just going to peel those up. There we go. And I'm going to lay that down right there. So I have plenty of space to write on. There we go. And now we have 3 cards. But, I mean, I was only supposed to make 2. But I'm up to 3 so far. I will be honest with you, I haven't been able to think of something to do with what she gave me and this. It's just not speaking to me. So I'm going to save that for something else, and it will come. But now these guys, here I just need to trim down my paper. And I'm going to be doing the same thing, but I'm going to do them this way. I'm going to do them portrait style. So, and this is just a little bit bigger than my paper. I think so. Let's see. Where's my little trimmer? I've got my dinky trimmer. My regular smaller trimmer Tim Holtz is at my sister's house. I need to retrieve that from her. So we've got a little, oh my gosh. It doesn't go all the way, but I don't want to pull it out. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball it and trim. So I'm going to come in about that much. And then we'll go from there, because it'll go by what I feel like it. And I'm going to do this end. Why? I can't begin to tell you why. I just felt the need to. Okay. Now, do I like it that wide? I think I do. I think that works. So I need to take off about 1/4 of an inch, it looks like. So I'm eyeballing it again. Why? Because I feel brave. Is that good? Oh my goodness. It's practically perfect in every way. Boy, that was a pretty good eyeballing. So there we go. So I can take this down. So my entire plan is to, I'm going to trim around this as well. So, and then I want to put the sticker. So kind of like the sticker down, and this kind of, and I will put dimensional tape behind it. And then go from there. Ooh, and this is where maybe I can use some of the, no, but I don't like that blue washi tape on there. But there's a part of me that I have an idea. Hang on a second. I'm going to go get my idea, and then I'm going to trim this out while I'm at it. So give me a second. I'll be right back. Today, I've done a fair amount of fussy cutting of all the pieces I want to use. And what I went and got was some of this paper. And I recently got this at the Dollar Tree. So it's 8 sheets of this, you know, iridescent, not iridescent, but I can't think of what I want to call it, but it's shiny, and it does that, and it does that color kind of a thing, and which very similar to this, and I wanted to add it to the edges, a little strip on top and bottom. So guys, go check out your Dollar Tree. I bought all the packages that were left in mine, because there you go. Hello, I mean, I saw it first. Okay, I'm gonna cut the top off of here. Trim it off real quick. This is the one trimmer. Tomorrow I'm going to go to my sister's. I got to go visit her. She's been injured. She has a pretty raging infection in her leg, and I haven't been there since the weekend. So I check on her, but I haven't gone over. So I'm going to go see her tomorrow, and I'm going to retrieve my paper trimmer I left there. That's like, good Lord. Ooh, hang on. And there are all kinds of colors, but this is the one I want. So I just assumed. There we go. So there's 2 of each sheet. Oh, that's one thing I hadn't paid attention to, that there are several colors. So what have I got else? I got red. Okay, so yeah, this is the same one, right? Yeah, does that anyway. We put the green one back where it goes. This I didn't know, but you know what? That's not a bad thing. Either way, very cool, very inexpensive. So what I want to do is just trim some strips off of this. Will it fit in this little trimmer? Oh, you know what? I'm going to use my big one. The one that really works here is the one that's at my sister's. So that doesn't do me any good, but I need to measure this out. So it is 3, 4, what? 5. Okay, I'm sorry, 5.5. I can't read. Okay, so I need a 5.5 inch strip. So and I'm sure this is 6 inches. So I'm going to go, either way, I could just go, so if I've got 6 here, I'm just going to do a 1/2 inch strip. I'm just going to cut off, and then I'll just trim off. Got another 1/2 inch for this one. I think the other ones, this is the only one I'm going to do in silver. And then, again, it's 5.5. So I'm just going to take these little bubbies, line them up, and cut them down to 5.5 as well. Whoop. Or close to it. There we go. They got a little bit on a line. There we go. And I'll take my great big, oh good, never mind. I'm like, no! For a minute I thought I cut the corner off. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay some tape right on the edge of this paper. Let me take my card to the side. I'm going to do it on both edges. I'm going to go a little bit slowly, just like, and then over here as well. And put her up right there, and then I'm going to attach my strips that way. So we'll go with about that much, kind of eyeball it, but I want to eyeball it straight. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then we'll do the same thing to this side. We're gonna give it, I'm rethinking it, so I'm gonna have to unglue that one. I might make it a thinner strip. Okay, I'm gonna take this up. Can I? Oh yeah, I will. If I do it carefully, it will be okay. Okay. And let's do that again. For I am woman and I can change my mind. There we go. And then now I just apply the whole piece to my card. Right there. Oh, there's all kinds of messages I can hear. And little blings from my computer right here next to me. And then we'll put tape here and here. And then around the edges too. And I'm going to line it up to one edge because I realized I went a little bit off. So this one seems more even. And I'm going to trim this card down. I'm going to take off that snippet because I don't want to cut more strips. So what I'm going to do is this. And then I'm going to even out the card. Overplayed my hand a little bit there, but you know what? I always leave my mistakes, since you guys see that for everything that goes wrong, there's a way of making it right. And I didn't even stress it, and you guys got to see that all. So there you go. Now we have this, and now what I want to do is I'm putting my sticker right about down here. I'm going to do this real quick. Oh, I don't know why, because I'm going to get my fingerprints all over it anyway. I just wiped it on my pants to get the fingerprints off. And this sticker stuff is not the easiest thing to work with. Holy cow. There we go. Did it. I'm going to take my little bottle of potion. Maybe I'm going to put it a little bit cattywampus. There we go. And then this, I'm going to apply, again, some foam tape. And I'm going to dimensionalize it and put it on top. Let me grab, oh no, where are my purple scissors? That's what I ended up fussy cutting with as well. Worked pretty well. I like these. These are my crafter companions. And the Teflon is, I think it's the best pair of these purple ones, best pair of Teflon scissors that I have. You know, they're great for cutting these tapes when they don't get stuck. And sometimes like I have to cut a strip in half or whatever, for whatever reason. I'm splitting a strip. They don't stick as much as with my other scissors. Although for the most part, I really love all my scissors. And now I'm gonna go with will that be okay? I think it'll be fine. Looks like it doesn't have to perfectly go all the way across. Okay. Ah! I never took the strips off and threw them in the trash. Dork. Now we're gonna grab this and grab that. Toss that in the trash, and I think I actually made it into the trash. And then we're going to go and put this down right here. Like that broken heart tonic. Instant effect. And then inside, maybe I just do a happy Halloween or something. I don't know. I mean, I have this sticker here, and I could put that one with the black cap. But see, the thing about these some of these stickers is it would overpower unless I put it here. That would be an option. So we'll see. We'll make it. We don't have to make a decision right now. But there we go. There's card number 4. Now we're going to come back here. And you know what? Give me a second. Let me cut down these strips, and then we'll come back and just assemble real quick. Okay, peeps. I recut, fixed it, and I cheated a little bit, and I put little markings on this little gold bands to make it a little bit easier to line it up, because there you go. Some days you just don't want to struggle, and I'm not the best eyeballer in the world, and it bothered me and it got in my head. So I went ahead and did that really quick off camera, marked my little pieces so that it would make it that much easier for me to line these edges up. So now what I have to do is line it and get that little, bottom edge, the mark, and then up there to that one. And we're good. And now we'll go and do the other one. A lot faster, huh? I don't know why. I have to get out of my own head. There we go. Now we have that, and then I can go ahead and now I can center it on my card. And this time it fills. This one fills the card. So we're going to go with that. We're going to go on each one a little bit different just because. Although I think this one now became a little bit bigger. No, it is the same size. So we are going to go this way. We're just going to go around with the tape. And sorry for that. Oops. My gosh, my desk is a big old mess. Although it's actually a little mess because it doesn't take much to make this little space messy. Okay, so when I line things up, I go bottom and side, the top, because if I'm off in any way, I can always trim off, but not from the top. So, okay, so there we go. We got this now lined up, and now I have my pieces. I decided this one is going to go flat, and then I'm going to add this in kind of to the side. So let's put some adhesive tape, and this is just thinking on the fly. The whole point is to make some quick cards with these supplies, so they don't have to be really big works of art. Let me move this card over. There we go. We'll add our eternal love potion. 100% everlasting, though. Remember that. Okay, and then come in for a spell. That sounds appropriately Halloween-y, spooky-ish, huh? I guess I don't know if anybody sends out Halloween cards. I may send these out, though. So, I put here, come for a spell. A little bit right here. I still want to see the gold. And a little bit more to the side. Okay. So we got that, and we still have a little bit of edge. And I want to make use of these pieces because that's why they were given. Or, wait. We have these potions and this one. What is this one? No, I'm going to save that. What do we want to do? We'll do the little potions. Has one little, oh my gosh, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. And there we go. We have another quick card, and then we just have the last one. Where are my gold pieces? No, really, where did they go? Oh, they're right here. Hello. I am hiding things from myself. Good Lord. I don't need anybody sabotaging me. I can sabotage myself. Okay, so again, strips down the sides. And if I go slowly, I can really stay close to the edge. I sometimes try to go too fast. Just the same time here. But I'd rather go 2 seconds longer and be right on the edge, which is where I want to be. So I need to stop rushing myself. Okay, so whoops, I mean a little bit left over here. We'll push it in. Okay, bottom and line. And now the line. Perfect. And now over here, same thing. My little line in the bottom. And then we line it up with that line. And we're in business. And these two are, again, these are going to be big. Oh, look, I have a little bit of edging here. So we're going to run with it. Or do I want to slice off? I mean, either I slice off some of the purple, but then I'd have to cut there, or I slice off some of the gold. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Let me do this. Let me take my little spatula. No. Hello. We're going to take undo really quick. So now, there we go. Now I have a little bit of a wider edge. And this I will eyeball. Oh my God. Let me put my tapes down. Again, I'm going to run it, take a second longer. Just so I stay close to the edge and I don't go crookedy. That's what bothers me, is when I go crookedy. And it takes me, you know, probably a second, maybe two longer. So, and then a little spot in the middle. And then I'm going to go against this edge. Kind of eyeball it best I can. Looks good. But I think I'm a little, see, here is where I say I am a little bit over the edge. So I have a little bit of white edge on this side and I'm over the edge on that side. Really? Let me see. Can I pull this up really easily? I haven't pressed very hard. Let's see. Okay. Undo time again. That's bothering me. It will bother me. I know it's there. You guys all know it's there. So let's fix that really quick. Love. Let's go, babies. Okay. One more time. I'm really going to, because if I have to go over on that side, then I can just trim it off. I'm not going to worry about that. So let's make sure it is good and lined up. You know what? There's a little bit there over that edge. I just caught that. So let's do it this way. Okay. Alrighty. We can trim that off, right? Yep. I could trim that. Okay, so we trimmed that little piece off. Now we're going to put the lid back on my undo before I have undo all over my desk. And now we're going to tape this. I'm going to run some tape around the edge of this. And we're going to line it up kind of there because I'm going to put a little, I'm going to put that eyeball right here. So let's work with this here. Let me make sure it's centered more or less. Okay, lined up there. We have that because I want to add this on this side. So we'll put that like right here. How do I want to put that? Up there? Or do I leave them both down here? Or I put it more in the center? I think I'm going to put it up here. Everyone has to be different. And the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Ah! Come on. And there we go. There we go. Oh no, I decided I was going to put it up here. Lover's Tears. And there we go, guys. All done. Wahoo! Well, hello, guys. I am back after my mad card making spree. So I wanted to show you guys all the cards I made with the supplies. And I still have paper and supplies left, but I used up as much. Hang on, turning around here for a second. The ephemera, but I still have a ton of paper left to use, but I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm moving on to a new project. But interestingly enough, I used up at least all of the ephemera just about that Angelica sent me. So I just wanted to share with you. I think you guys, these are the two I did on camera essentially. So, and what is it? Oh yeah, because I put the little thingy in here. I still haven't put a sentiment on them. So these were the first two cards I made. And then I went on to make the rest of these. I just went on a card making spree. So I spent my my World Card Making Day making cards. So isn't that I mean, you know, hello. It's what I was supposed to be doing. So I'm happy to do it. This one was a little bit of a backfire, but it worked okay for me anyway. Right here, they can write a little sentiment, or here, whichever place, because I forgot when I did it. And this was just a card back I had already used, and I forgot that I had it turned around the wrong way. So I'm like, what am I going to do? So I just added the card back to it. I just took another card I cut and cut, and see, and I put a joint right there. So all I have to do now is put sentiments on these. But all of these are all pieces. All of these were the 3x4s, and I just fussy cut it out. And it's the same here. These were the 2x2s. I fussy cut all the circulars really quickly. Got through them, added, and then started adding in some of the gems in the other colors. You know, usually 3s or 5s, but I think for the most part, I just went with 3, just to save some. So all of these are all the ephemera with a little bit of paper on my part. Of course, the card backing. And what is that? Ah! I knew one of them had lost a gem. Now I see where it went. I had to go use up another gem. That's where it went. We had an errant gem. And there you go. The mysteries of the gem. But, I mean, I like them. They're all cute. You know, the eternal love potion. Come in for a spell. Just, you know, this was fun. This was not, I think, something that I would have bought for myself. But that is the point. And I think that was the point of the class, was to take what you were given and be creative. So I enjoyed the heck out of it. I will absolutely tell you that I really did. And then I started using up some of the supply because I started running out short. So here you go. Finally, I used some of the washi tape. But I started, you know, incorporating some of the supplies that I had left over from the tags I made because I cut extras. So, you know, I like here that last piece of the shiny spider web. I put in my little orange spiders. A happy Halloween. I had one left over. And so I had to cut an extra one to continue. And then I used up my bigger. That one, this piece of paper, I cut it wrong. I did. I made a mistake, and I just added that little extra sheen so that you can see what it matches with the happy Halloween, and added my little crystal ball. And then this is the one. I had to cut out an extra happy Halloween because I'd already cut it out just so I could use this. I take it now. This was the last piece of this paper that I used up so I could use up that evil looking spider. So, I mean, that is it, guys. I just wanted to share with you, you know, what I got and what I made with for my WHOGAS trade for the Oh my God, who gives a scrap? Who gives a scrapbook? So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna have to glue these gems down better because look, they moved. Oh no, that's where they were. It's the corner one. No, they're fine. Okay, never mind. Didn't say a word. Don't mind me. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this. And if you did, by all means, drop me a thumbs up and a note. And if you want to see more madness, it'll be coming, slowly but surely. I'll be pushing them out. But thanks for hanging out with me. And I'm good. So please, again, if you enjoyed it, subscribe, ring that bell. I'll be back. Otherwise, I'm sending you out there. Go out there and craft. Make something beautiful. And always remember that what you make and what you give brightens someone's day. Angelica, you brightened my day. She absolutely gave me the best gift ever. So go out there and make a difference with your craft because somebody made a difference with me. All right. I'll see you guys later. Love y'all. Bye.